Good morning, students. This is Radha Madam. In previous videos, I uploaded my videos on organic chemistry, but now onwards, I'm going to engage your inorganic chemistry. In that, we have totally 3 chapters. In that, in this video, I'm going to explain about acids and bases. Okay, we know already in previous classes what I mean by acids. Acids are represented by H plus ion. How are you getting the H plus ion here? Ionization of HCl to form H plus and Cl minus. Okay, so you can take directly H plus ion indicated by acid. Okay, it is represented by H plus is represented by acid. What about base? Base is represented by OH minus. OH minus is here. Charge is very important. Do not skip anything. Okay. So acid is represented by H plus ion and base is represented by OH ion. This is basic concept. Okay. So before the RNAS concept, we should know about some introduction part regarding acids and bases. In earlier times, acids and bases according to their observed properties. For example, acids are those substances which had sour taste. Which taste? Sour taste. What do you mean by sour taste? Acids, according to their some scientists observed properties, acids are in sour taste. Sour taste means what? Huli amsha. Okay, sour taste. What about base? Bases are bitter taste. Okay. Likewise, sometimes scientists in earlier times, according to their properties, acids are those substances which had sour taste. Okay. Similarly, bases are bitter taste. They are hagalkai antwala. Bitter means hagalkai taste irutte. Okay. So later become possible to identify acids and bases with the help of litmus paper. We already know in the PU level, we checked whether this is acid or whether it is base according to the color conversion. Okay, so the acid, if the solution is acid, the blue litmus paper converted into red. If the solution is acid, how you identify this is acid means acid. Blue litmus converted into red litmus paper. Blue to red conversion. Okay, it's called acid. What about base? Base is a red litmus paper converted into blue litmus paper. Red to blue litmus paper. So in the same method, some scientists, according to litmus paper color conversion, so they identify acid turns blue litmus to red litmus and bases turn red into blue. Several definitions of acids and bases have been proposed from time to time. Okay, so several scientists are there identify. So according to some scientists identify their properties, acids properties based on their taste, sour taste and then bitter taste. So according to time, so many scientists came. So according to some scientists, by using litmus paper, they are telling as a blue to whether acid turns blue to red, and some scientists places according to red to blue. So several definitions acids or bases have been proposed from time to time, right? This has confused the concept of acids and bases. So, but each definition is correct with their own from work. Okay, so every scientist did work. So that definitions, so many definitions are correct, several definitions they gave, but according to their work it is very very clear, it is correct. So after knowing the some modern, so after knowing these this is about introduction about types and bases. So after knowing about the these definitions, some works and several definitions, so we should move on to the modern definitions for acids and bases, started with Arrhenius concept. Okay, Arrhenius is one of the scientists. According to him, so according to Arrhenius concept, according to this concept, acids are the substance which gave hydrogen ions in aqueous solution. What he is telling? According to him, acids are the substance which give hydrogen ion, that means the H plus ion in aqueous solution, and bases are the substance which give hydroxyl ion in aqueous solution. Okay, according to the definition, now we should take the example for the acid. So we know already from PUC, acid, this is HCl is a acid. So equilibrium reaction, what it gives after ionization, which gives H plus ion and Cl minus ion. Okay, this is the in aqueous solution. Okay, so what about for the, this is the example for acid. So here what he told already, acids are the substance which give hydroxyl ion in aqueous solution. Okay, after ionization it gives H plus ion. This is called as acids according to the Arrhenius concept. Okay, so what about base? So if similar, we know already base NaOH, we can take as a NaOH as a base. So after ionization in aqueous solution, what it gives? Na plus and OH minus ion. So according to the definition, the bases are the substance which gives hydroxyl ion, OH minus ion in aqueous solution. This type of solutions called as bases, Arrhenius bases. Okay, this is the one concept. So after the Arrhenius concept, one more scientist came. That one is Bronsted-Lowry concept. Bronsted-Lowry concept. This is the second concept. Bronsted-Lowry put forward a more general concept of acids and bases. According to this concept, okay, I am telling, remember, according to Bronsted-Lowry concept, I am telling now. Okay, according to Bronsted and Lowry concept, acids is a substance which has tendency to donate a proton to any substance. Acids is this. I am repeating again. Note down some these are the very important for your final exams and your IA also. Okay, just note down some important points. After the class, I will providing notes in your group. Okay, otherwise when you are getting free time, come directly communicate with me and I will provide your notes. Okay, according to Bronsted-Lowry concept, acid is a substance which has tendency to donate a proton to any substance. Okay, tendency means what? Tendency means to donate. Okay, so what about base? According to Bronsted-Lowry theory, base is a substance which has tendency to accept a proton from any other substance. Acid is a substance which has tendency to donate. What about base? Base is a substance which has tendency to accept. Accept means accept. Okay, tendency to ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋದು. Accept means ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ. ಓಕೆನಾ? Tendency to accept a proton from any other substance. Okay, so in another words, some molecular acids we are taking as examples, they are acting as a Bronsted-Lowry acids. Okay, some molecular acids: HF, HCl, HNO3, H2SO4, CH3COOH, H3O4, phosphoric acids. These are the molecular acids. Molecule, those are hydrogen fluoride is one molecule, HCl is a one molecule, HNO3 is a one molecule. These are example for the molecular acids. But why ionic acids? Similarly, we can take ionic acids which has ionic means it has charge. Okay, H3O plus, okay, ammonium ion, HSO4 minus ion, etc. We can take as examples. What about similarly in the, we can take molecular bases examples. RNH2 or NH2 primary amine, comma, NH3 is an example for the molecular bases. In the similar way, water and R2NH is example for molecular bases. Okay, so in the same method, ionic bases, okay, it has ionic bases. OH bases means it contains negative charge. Okay, so OH minus ion, S2 minus and CO3 2 minus, Cl minus and Br minus. These are the some examples. So according to Bronsted-Lowry concept, in other words, we also defined this one. Acid is a proton donor which gives H plus ion to the any other substance. Any other substance. So this is acting as a donor, proton donor, H plus. Idu H